BTP, Big Business Technology for Small Business.
Hi, welcome. Michael here from BTP. How are you today? Today I've had my coffee, so I'm feeling good. How about you? Have you had your coffee? Well, join us today on our coffee break. Today, I introduce you to Dylan. We've decided to take the venture and go down the 3CX route. We still do our Samsung phone systems, but we know a lot of people have 3CX. When they previously asked us for support, we have to give them to somebody else because we didn't have the talent. We've got the talent. So Dylan's here to work with us on the 3CX product. But what is that product? 3CX is not your traditional box on the wall PABX system. No, it's software based. So you get yourself a server or a workstation or something, you install the software on it, you configure it, you attach some fancy phones to it, and you've got yourself a PABX. So you don't have all the same hardware as a PABX, but do you have the same features? I want to know. So there's questions about 3CX going around out there, and then people are asking all the time, can you do this, can you do that, can software do this? There's a lot of talk about, can cloud do the same as the physical stuff on site? Can SIP do the same as a traditional phone line? A lot of questions. So here today to answer, I'm going to limit it to three. Three questions. I know there's a lot more, but three common questions. I'm going to hand you over to Dylan. The first thing is,
can you make calls and transfer them externally?
Can you?
Yes, you absolutely can.
You can.
So a lot of issues that people run into sometimes is being able to take a call that they've received either internally or from externally and just transfer that to an outside number. With 3CX, that is very easy. You just hit the transfer button and put in a number, and it'll go to that number as long as the trunk supports it.
There you go. So it is a phone system. Forget about the fact it's software. It's not a little computer in the back end. It's a phone system. So the key systems that were around in the early 80s, they can transfer calls. The fancier PABXs, they can transfer calls to external. And 3CX software, why wouldn't you expect it can transfer calls? It is a question we get, and yes, it can do it. But what about the latest catch thing, Office 365? Now, I know that we've all got Exchange in-house, a lot of us. We've got Outlook connected to it, and we can connect internally. But if you've got Office 365, can you hook that in to the phone system? Take it away, Dylan.
Actually, now you can. Just recently, with the introduction of version 16 of the 3CX, you can now actually sync with Office 365 and pull down company contacts or calendar events and organize web meetings and such with them.
Fantastic. Now, if you ever had one of those telemarketers call you and it stops for a little second and it says, recorded for quality and training purposes, you probably hang up at that point. But if you had someone call you and you had to record the conversation, let's say they're going through a detailed proposal and you wanted to capture all the words, or let's say it's going to be legally used later in court or something like that, can you record easily, not voicemail, but can you record the live conversation right then and there on your phone handset with 3CX?
Absolutely. So call recording can be enabled on a per extension basis or company-wide. So certain extensions you could decide that needs it on. And there are actually three settings: off, or record only external calls, or record internal and external calls. So you can cover everything.
That's the advantage of a software PABX, because they bring out new features and you can just bolt them in. The old traditional PABX, yeah, you had a screwdriver, you slid cards in and out, you paid for processor upgrades, then you find out, oops, this box has got a limitation I can't get around. Well, we've got software now. So you can change the settings in software, they bring in a new feature, you can turn it on straight away. Let's say the software you bought is limited to 8 seats. Well, buy a new license, it's now limited to 16 seats. In the old days, your 8 card goes out, your 16 card goes in, it costs you a fortune, you've got to fire up. It also takes time, your phone system's probably down while you're doing it. 3CX, not the case. Completely different idea. So this is why we're actually joining the 3CX product with our Samsung product. We've got a lot of really good Samsung systems out there, but we know people are talking about 3CX and we know that we couldn't support it until now. So give us a call if you've got a 3CX question. We've got Dylan here to take the geek out of it and tell you what it's all about. He knows about VoIP and SIP and trunks and blah, blah, blah. It's just phone systems. Make it easy for me. Just make it that I'm at reception, I can see who's on the phone, or I can transfer a call, or I can transfer it to someone's home, That's all I want to care about. I don't care about the jargon. Well, Dylan's here to make that easy for us. So Dylan's joined us, he's available. Give us a call on the main line, drop us an email to the help desk, or comment below this video here in Facebook Live. Or if you're listening to this on the podcast, then I will actually set up a way for you to actually get back to us there as well. Otherwise, just helpdesk@btponline.com.au. Other than that, we wish you a great day, and we're going to the weekend, so we wish you an even better weekend, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you for joining us.